Hi everyone, let's talk about the 10th summer event, 5-star Saber, Summer Passionlip, and the new mechanics that comes along with her. Her skill 1 have a 500% chance to taunt all enemies for 3 turns, grant herself a buff on defense buff for 5 times 3 turns, and that buff will increase her own attack by 10% 3 turns, absorb 100% of the damage taken, and convert it to restore HP for 1 turn, and charges the party NP except herself for 20%. The healing is based on the overall damage taken by Summer Passionlip instead of the overall damage dealt by the enemy, meaning if Summer Passionlip has any form of invincibility or evade while the enemy is attacking her, she won't convert those damage into healing because she didn't take any damage at all. Her second skill increase her own buster performance for 30% 3 turns, ignore defense for 3 turns, grant herself the buff on attack buff for 1 attack 3 turns, which will give a 70% chance to stun 1 enemy when attacking, and charges her own MP by 50%. Her skill 3, when it's not selecting herself, it will give an allied prince on the white horse status for 3 turns, which will increase the owner's critical damage for 100%, give an allied 20 crit star per turn buff, increase crit star absorption rate by 5000%, defensive advantage against 7 knight classes enemy all for 3 turns, and also gain another 20 crit stars. When selecting herself, it will give herself Brave Princess status for 3 turns, in which it will increase the owner's MP damage by 30%, charges her own MP per turn by 20% for 3 turns, gives herself Guts for 1 time 3 turns, which will revive her with 1 HP, gives herself a debuff immunity for 1 time 3 turns, and increase her own instant kill resistance by 100% for 3 turns. Her Noble Phantasm is a single target buster, in which before attacking, increase her own buster performance by up to 30% depending on the overcharge level for 1 turn, remove 1 enemy's buff, then it will deal 1000% damage to an enemy and will deal extra 150% extra damage against super large enemies, and has a 60% chance to instant kill them. Obviously, the most outstanding point about the servant is the 100% absorb damage. Unless there's new mechanics gonna be introduced soon, even with invincibility pierce and surehead, there is no way any servant can directly damage her. The 50% MP charge and the 20% MP charge per turn will make her easy to MP loop her, pretty easy to buster chain with her, as she got a buster MP plus her command card deck has 3 buster cards in it, making her a potential crit damage servant if you pair her up with crit support servants. Her skill 3 alone makes her a very good crit support servant, as it gives an ally a crit damage buff, crit star per turn buff, crit star absorption buff, a defensive advantage against 7 knight class enemies buff, and instant crit star all in a single skill. On the other hand, the extra damage on MP is hard to trigger when it's facing against servants, as servants with super large is pretty hard to find. The most glaring issue is even though she has a 1 turn basically invincibility absorb damage, she also has a 3 turn taunt, so you have to find some solution to make sure she's alive for 2 more turns. Overall, she is a very good supportive buster DPS servant, as on the DPS side, her buff removal on each MP plus the 3 turn ignore defense on the second skill makes her having a way easier time of dealing damage onto the enemy. The 1 turn damage absorb plus the 3 turn taunt can ensure her teams and her survivability to a certain degree, plus the crit damage buff on her skill 3 if you choose correctly also makes her a very good crit support servant in challenge quests. And as a MP DPS servant, I recommend a MP2R buff. As for the craft essence choice, you can choose Black Grail to increase her MP firepower, or you can choose 500 years dedication, or one who fails to attend immortality, which MP seals or skill seals the enemy for 2 turns after death if you're using her as a support servant. As for the servant, you got the typical Koyanska and Waver as the support servants, but if you want to make her a supportive DPS or just an unmovable object, then Nightingale and Medea Lily will be a very great choice, as both of them can heal a single ally, but Nightingale will also give you an extra MP damage boost and critical damage boost, while Medea Lily will give you immense amount of heal onto a single ally. That's it for now. Good luck trying to save sync quartz for the rest of the summon banners, and I'm gonna try to make the next servant guide video as soon as possible. Anyways, I'm gone now.